Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17 and this Let's Play on the Hof Bergmann map. So last episode I updated to the new version and that was fine and dandy. The only problem was that I couldn't sell, I could only sell the biogas at the heating plant, which was okay. But then I was, well, it's a long story, but I'm selling, it turns into biogas, but it was ordinary biodiesel. The problem was that after I installed the new version of the Hof Bergmann map, I suddenly couldn't start my my county line map. I spent an hour troubleshooting that this morning. As I figured, what have I changed? So I installed the Hof Bergmann map. So I reinstalled the old version. That didn't work. I removed everything and installed it again. That didn't work. I thought, well, because I use the Hof Bergmann map on the county line to get the big 2,000 liter bags of fertilizer. And that, so I tried removing that. That didn't work. I did tons of stuff before. After about an hour troubleshooting, I finally realized what was wrong. And the thing that was wrong was that I, on an yesterday when I had played on county line, I did use Courseplay to set up a plow route on field 15, which is a really really big field. And after I saved that file, that course, it didn't work. So, and when I realized that, I realized that, oh, I had this problem with FS15, that sometimes if you have really large fields and you put save really large routes from Courseplay, they will crash. So I simply had to remove the Courseplay routes, and then it started. 36,000 sold gas and liquid, which isn't true. I sold it's a liquid. I sold biodiesel anyway. So in the new version of the Hof Bergmann map, which I installed and tried out on the last episode, you can't sell biodiesel there anymore, just biogas, which I guess is a good, true account of how it is. But slightly annoying, because then I would have to set up a new sell point for biodiesel. Even that's a very simple thing to do. I really didn't. I mean, I felt that the old version of Hof Bergmann map is okay, and besides, I didn't really know what was wrong with the counter line map. So I figured that I would just revert back to try to fix that, which didn't work. And I could probably install the new version of the Hof Bergmann map again if I wanted to. I'll keep this for now. There's probably something, if I knew what was different, there's probably a really good point of why I should use the updated version. I'm thinking, for instance, here is silo, which I don't know what to put in. Maybe it's a sell point. Oh, it's a silo. So they're updated things. We'll see. I have it on my drive, so it's a simple matter of installing it. Takes a couple of seconds. But since I removed everything, that means the transit truck is also gone. So now I have no truck. We'll see. I might buy a regular truck or not. I'm thinking a bit about removing some of the money here and transferring money from here to the county line map. I wonder if you could do that in what's it called? God, my memory sometimes. Well, it's evening and I'm tired, so I'm blaming that. Evening and tiredness. Not being able to remember shit. What's it called? Bank of Hagenstadt. That's the word I'm looking for. We also need to refill this over here with our silage, because we're out of silage. while that's refilling, we can go and get our tractor here. We go and fill that up with silage. Where is... no, damn it, that's... there, of course. I think we might have put some kegs, or at least one keg of butter in there. Let's see. Oh, it's empty. That's good. Okay, so that's good because we need to fill it with silage and get that over to our biogas facility. So that's a bank of hindsight. So we're 500 field edit loan details. Transfer. How do you transfer money? That's if anyone knows how to do that, that would be great. So. Know why you can't transfer money. Management, debug. So let's find main font PGA, transfer route. See if that works. It's the Bank of Hagenstad. Oh, sorry. That's full. We can go and put this over here with the rest of the Digistate. Where the triggers, where they're located. 30,000 liters. So that's empty. Do we have no biomass. We have Digistate 19,000, biogas 52,400. So that's not a lot. Get some more. Sorry. So as I mentioned on last episode, the last episode I was like talking, when will I air this episode? Will it be on my birthday or the day after? Well, I decided to air it the day after, so you would have watched that episode on Thursday. And I'm recording this episode on Monday evening, but because my parents are coming, I'm not. We're doing stuff the next days. Well, from Wednesday on, I figured I will sort of extend it a bit, so you can see this episode, which I recorded on Monday, on Saturday, and then hopefully I'll be out with some more episodes come Monday. Would be great with Sunday, but I'm a little unsure if that will work. Okay. You can get some apples, but well, it seems boring to get apples. It just takes too much time. So let me know. Please let me know. Should I revert back to the new version, or keep the old version that I'm playing on now? And if you find out some differences from the old and new versions, please put that in the description, or in the comment sections, because that will help me decide on what to do. Almost done. Go empty that. Hopefully that will fit in our little thing over here. Might be too much actually, we'll see. 39 or 19, might be too much actually. We'll see, we'll just leave it here in that case. You. I'm really sorry to keep yawning, but it's been this couple of weeks at work. A tremendous amount of stuff to do. And it's sort of a time scale to do it. So I'm feeling quite beat actually. I'm feeling very tired. So I'm resting a bit. Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, Saturday and Sunday will be really great and appreciated. I'm really tired. Sometimes, I mean, now it's 7 p.m. and I'm really tired. I could easily go to sleep now, but I won't do that because it's a bit early, and that will probably destroy my night sleep later on this night. 79,000. There, we need to go in soon. Well, keep the seasons. I could go and just mow down some grass again, but that's not in keeping with the season. Since it's winter, you wouldn't mow grass in the winter, or at least not where I live or where the Hof Bergmann map is. So we'll keep waiting until around late spring, maybe. Maybe late spring, early summer, maybe it might be best. First cut, and then you have a second cut later on in early autumn or thereabout. So anything interesting out if you look at or nice websites. If you could look at Farming Simulator's main website and mods there, we can see there's a new version of game extension. Oh, we'll get around there. Yeah, we got around there. So game extension does a lot of things. It enables you to hide HUDs and makes you super strong, and there's a number of things. You can find more about it at the main website. Some animated vehicles. Animated door fix allows to open gates and animate observers. Stuff like this. New stuff by Bale Mod is out of beta version, so it's the real proper version. You can download that if you need that. I don't know what's wrong with this one. I haven't updated by Bale Mod. I still use the old beta version. It works, so I don't see the reason why I should update currently. So I'm keeping this. This is going brilliant. Just hit everything with big weights in front of your tractor. That will make everything not so smooth. Did I have VJ to... I guess the heating plant. And by the way, when I was last time I finished off here, I think, and I, well, or maybe not here, but anyway, the last things I did was that I took the tanker to the heating facility. The problem was that I had biodiesel in the back end, in the back trailer, and in the truck itself I had biogas. So there was a slight difference in weight, which meant that the truck wouldn't turn. Every time I tried to turn, it would just continue forward. And that was a bit difficult if you want to drive a bit, so I only stopped for a few places down along the route. Couldn't get it to turn. I kept running into trees, so I basically had to back it up at a certain angle, then I could continue around the turn. That was a bit of a hassle, I might say, or in my opinion. Other one, oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this. I was complaining. Why was I complaining? I was thinking. I don't know. Maybe I was complaining. Maybe I was just thinking it. But the wrap, the bale wrap and wrapper, and the Kuhn package. I couldn't get grass to come out of it, so only if you got grass, you automatically got wrapped into silage bales, and if you got hay, you would hay bales. So the thing I did, the thing I noticed probably a few weeks ago now by now, there's a mod which is also on the main farming simulator website called FBP 3131 toggle wrapper. So and I think that Foxtrot Bravo Papa 3131 is the name of the wrapper. So the baler and wrapper combo. But anyway, with that mod you can actually turn off the wrapping process, and you could just get standard round bales but with grass on them. So that's a very good tip if anyone is looking for that. It's on the main website FBP Foxtrot Bravo Papa 3131 toggle wrapper. It's along the first few pages there. Just look at the newly added. Follow that. What else should we do? What else? Is anything new and fancy, interesting? Hitch trail. I'm looking at farmingmods2015.com. Cheat missions. Let's see, it's one. Fortschritt. Plow. DT75, which is like a tracked Russian sort of thing. Kind of cool, actually. Probably very cheap. Really like Russian stuff, but I don't have a good Russian map to play it. The Agro map, which I did first one of the first let's plays on the farming simulator 17, could be great for that. Usually the final fields are too big, so they won't sort of get stuff stuck there. I'm sorry, I got quiet. I was looking at a UL equipped trailer, which I figured you could use maybe I could put small stuff on it. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad that I'm making an episode where I keep yawning all the time. As I said, I'm really tired. There's actually a mod called PLACEABLE Fires, and there's this one called Spray, where you can spray stuff in water on the mod. So I'm looking through the new stuff on Farming Simulator, farmingmods.2015.com. Nothing sort of that sticks out. That I feel like, oh, I really want that. None of that actually. What's happening now? It's a bit weird. A new mod called APAC 1.6. That's the problem with like the web pages. For instance, like why I keep saying like a problem with some of the web pages. For instance, farmingmods2015.com, where it does basically never says anything about the file. There's no description of the contents or anything. You just get a picture and a name. Basically, usually there are some exceptions, but most of the time that's the way it is. That's a bit boring. I want to know what's in it, especially packs stuff where you really want to know what's in it. I did it again. I'm sorry for the yawning. Especially you probably watching this in the morning. It's like, hey, full of energy, and there's this man that keeps yawning all the time. But that's just because I'm really tired. I'm probably with Farming Mods 2015 because it freezes like now. It froze. And it does that. I think also my new internet, our ISP has updated or upped their amount of bandwidth, because I uploaded a 16 gigabyte file, which I recorded in the last episode, 16, and that took about just over an hour to upload, which has taken like 2-3 hours before. So I think we have a faster bandwidth suddenly. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems that way. That's the feeling. I haven't noticed anything in the regular like surfing the internet. Probably mostly because I've been doing this all the time. I've been at work today, so I haven't done this all day. That's not accurate description of the truth, Anders. No, it isn't. So that's true. See, last one, and we'll go tip this, and then it's empty. We need to refill that with some grass later on. That's a later problem. And the autosave is brilliant. I was skeptical. I thought it was like it's gonna slow down my system, so I'm gonna crappy frame rates, and I won't use it. But I installed it, and every 5 minutes you get like a short freezing of the screen, but that's like a second or something. It's very short, and then you're done. So last load, and we'll take that back. What's our time? 25 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it there. As always, if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. Any criticism is greatly and truly appreciated, but keep it civil. There's no like, you don't have to say, hey dude, you're an idiot. That doesn't really help me. Constructive criticism can be, I didn't like this, could you do this instead? Or that sort of constructive. And please write it out in plain English, and use English, please. No other language. I'm not native of Swedish and English, but I can do know some French, but that's too small to understand what you would be meaning. So please write it pretty clearly in English and say, hey, you did this, I didn't like it because of this. So simple. For instance, got some criticism for misspelling potato, which took me a little while to understand, because I do appreciate, don't get me wrong, I do really appreciate that the person who mentioned it did mention potatoes. I misspelled it, but you didn't say you misspelled the potato, word potato. You just said potatoes, question mark, and that means like, first it was like, didn't you understand that it was about potatoes this episode? What is the question mark? Did I misspell it? So if you find something like that, a misspelled potato, just say that. Hey, potato spells like this. This is the spelling of potatoes. You misspelled it. Ah, okay, thank you. So I can change it. And that's totally fair. I'll just bump this. It's in the way. That's okay. I can take that. But so please just leave me criticism which I can understand. So let's see. Let's empty this, and then I'm quitting for tonight. Well, not for tonight. I'm gonna play other stuff, but this game at least. Okay, so this was the Hof Bergmann. I'm Andy. I hope you have a great day, and I see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.